Good morning. It is Vlogmas day 17. It's just after 8 o'clock. It's still hardly light outside. Got another kind of gloomy day out there. I just got out of the shower. My daughter was gonna drop off my granddaughter at 8:30, but she's not awake yet. So I'm going to quickly have something to eat and head over there, and then I'll bring her back later. But I thought I would do this before she gets here. So I did finish the first slipper last night, and I cast on the sole for the second, and did the first couple of rows. I won't bother showing that to you, but I knit in all of day, I think 13, started with day 14. I think that's right. So it's coming along, as you can see, very nicely. And let's see what day 17 has in store. Oh, it's a beautiful teal with gray. It looks a little more emerald in the camera, but it's quite a tealy green. Lighting at this time is not great, as you can tell. So, feeling a little bit behind, but I might have a chance to work on this today while Emily's here. It'll depend on how far I get on the slipper and if I'm able to do that with her here. Some of it you need to count a lot, pay attention, so we'll just kind of see how that goes. So I may get to do a little more leisure knitting depending. I also have a bit of, still have a couple tops I want to take in if I get a chance. They've been sitting there for a little while. Anyway, I'm off to have some toast, and I'll see you in a while. Sorry, once again, the light is probably not that great. It's a very gray day today, and it is getting late in the afternoon. It's close to 3:30. I just got back from taking Emily home. She spent a good part of the beginning and the end of her visit just chilling and watching shows on the tablet. But in between, we had lunch and played some board games. So I won Candyland and the Princess game, and she won the Cars game and Pixie Dust game. So it came out even. While she was kind of taking it easy, I was able to work away at my slipper, and so I'm just at the point where I need to put the cuff on. So I'm going to switch colors. Then I'll sew up the sole and knit another sole. So we're going out for dinner tonight, and we have to leave here a little bit before 6:30. So I don't know that I'll get it finished before I leave, but I should get a good chunk done. So that is what I am going to do now. And they're done with just enough time to go get changed for dinner. So yay, my Christmas actual knitting is officially finished. Couldn't be happier. We had a really nice dinner with our son. I feel lucky that we're not just parents, but also like friends with our adult children and enjoy spending time with each other. We went to a restaurant one city over that serves like a New Orleans type food and Montreal smoked beef. I had blackened chicken, it was very good, and brought some leftovers home for lunch tomorrow. So I get to enjoy it all over again. Colin, our son, is going to come over tomorrow morning while I felt my brother-in-law's slippers. His feet are a little bit bigger than my brother-in-law's, but I'll just make sure they fit snug on Colin's feet, and then they should be fine. And then that gives me quite a while for them to dry. Sometimes at this time of year, they take a while. I feel a little bit more in control of things. Cameron probably wrapped a bunch of presents last night, so that was took a big chunk out of that job. Pardon me, which is a good thing because all of a sudden my Thursday is looking a lot busier than I first anticipated. I wasn't supposed to curl, but my teammate contacted me tonight to ask if I would curl for her because she's come down with a cold. So I will be curling after all. Plus, at lunchtime, I'm attending a staff potluck at one of the stores that my husband oversees here in town. My son works there too. And the manager there, he likes my meatballs and always requests that I make them for it, and has invited me to come for the luncheon too. So Cameron will pick me up and we'll go over there for a little while. So that's a good chunk of Thursday that'll be gone. So I'm really glad, especially glad to get those slippers out of the way. I still have to make Barbie clothes for Emily, but her birthday, they're for her birthday. Her party's not till the 29th, so that does give me a few days after Christmas if I need them. So that also helps take a bit of the pressure off. So I am going to get this Vlogmas up and running, and then I'm going to sit down for maybe an hour, half hour to an hour. I'll have before bed. I'm going to work on my Advent scarf. So I will check in with you again tomorrow morning. Good night.